right. Well, the good news is, I'll tell you what, I love doing these later hours because that's, you know, my jam, but I haven't gotten to air the Today's Special probably for like the last week because, you know, we're home, we're watching, we're shopping. They went back to the well. So first of all, thank you, AfterShokz. We really, they are headline making around the world. They are a global brand. We really kind of put the word out first here at HSN, but they conduct sound basically as God intended. This is a unique category. It's distinctive, it's unique, no one else in the world has it. We have the lowest price in America on AfterShokz. Now, basically it's like they float on your head outside of your ear. So if you're used to the discomfort and frankly, sometimes the pain of, you know, pushing those artificial things into your ear, you don't worry about this. When you saw that videotape, and maybe we'll even show it to you a couple of times, this uses bone conduction technology. And when I said that's the way God intended us to hear. So look at this again. If you're just channel surfing, this is safer, smarter. It's a new generation. They are a global leader. This is more lightweight than ever before. You don't get that wumpa wumpa thumpa, but you still get the nice deep resonance of bass. You don't get sound leakage. Now it does come with headphones, with earplugs. If you do want more of an isolated experience, and of course you'll meet Lori in a moment, she'll give you all the details, but this is their upgraded version. Lighter weight, longer battery life, more features. You just have to do it. So with over 9,000 gone, let's show you that if purchased separately. Anywhere else in the world, it's $160. Frankly, we are so proud to have AfterShokz here. You get a great entertainment service voucher, which is about $90 on its own. You get the wonderful little pouch, and all you do, and of course, the ear plugs, as I said, if you want more of a isolationist experience, but all you do is pick your color of choice. Now remember, we're lucky we even have this because we've already gone back to the well a couple of times. So what we have is what we have. This is the grand finale. We have that cosmic black, that beautiful black, that will sell out first. Then, the gray, see how quickly these are going? The gray is already completely gone. Black will be next. Rick, would it be the red or the blue after that? I mean, okay, the red will be right after that. It's a nice, crisp cherry red. And then I love, love, love that classic blue. $24 on FlexPay, free shipping, 720859. Of course, if you're a super fan, we'd love to say hi to you. Testimonial talk line is open. I can't do these shows without my safe distancing from afar friend, my darling. Lori Leland is joining us. Lori, I gotta tell you, first of all, it was fun to talk to you, but it's even better to see you safely at home. But we've been seeing you on Skype. You had another Today's Special earlier this week. Not only lowest price in America, so that's a mic dropping moment right there, but when you do these shows, because I often wonder, I'm like, well, where are her headphones? Where, you know, where the, you're using this. So people shouldn't think, oh, it floats, it's bone conduction technology. You actually get better sound because of how these work.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys have seen me all day, every day in my natural habitat, right? And I'm wearing these AfterShokz to do my Skype shows with all of you. So I'm hearing you over Skype and you're hearing me over the AfterShokz also. So these are the brand new ones, the Aeropex. We are obsessed with these. My husband and I, we've been AfterShokz fanatics for about 3-4 years now. But this is that latest iteration. And Shannon, by the way, you look so beautiful. I love your haircut. I just had to tell you that. But these are more lightweight than ever before. So these are 13% lighter than the predecessor from AfterShokz and 30% smaller. So do you know what that means? These weigh less than 1 ounce, 0.96 ounces. So not even an entire ounce. They're incredibly lightweight and flexible because they're crafted out of titanium. And here's what I love about them. So I want you to see this. When I'm wearing my AfterShokz and you're hearing me through these right now, I can still hear if my son needs me in the other room. I can still hear if my husband's talking to me. You're not that person now that can say, you know, have a normal conversation and not say, what? And the other thing too is a lot of us are spending more time outside, Shannon. So you want to hear traffic as you're taking a walk or as you're taking a bike ride. This is a safer way to hear. And the bone conduction technology sounds a little strange, but this is a completely different way of hearing sound. You're actually hearing vibrations that are coming through your cheekbone because these rest right in front of your ear, and the sound bypasses the eardrum altogether and the ear canal. So it goes directly into your inner ear, which means your sound quality is off the charts good. And Shannon, I don't know about you guys, but these are instruments of torture for me. I tried to love them. I wanted to for decades, but they were absolutely miserable. You have to jam them in and then they fall back out, and then one falls out and you have to pop the other one back in. And by the time I got them both in, I already had ear fatigue and my ears were already hurting. So it didn't make sense for me. That's why when I got AfterShokz, it changed everything for me because they are so lightweight, you forget you're wearing them, and you can still hear your surroundings. So you're more tuned into your life. You know everything that's going on. If you have kids out riding bikes, or if you are trying to get a little bit of exercise, this is a great way to take in nature. But even more importantly than that, you can actually hear if there's traffic, if there's a car coming. Alice was telling a story this morning. She was out for a walk. She had her earbuds in, and she almost got run over by a bicyclist. And he may have said, on your left, but she couldn't hear him because her ears weren't open. So this is a much safer way. And Shannon, they have really upped the ante here. They've made these better in every single way. So you're getting better battery life, better sound quality. You're getting enhancements all the way around on these. And I just want to show you. So I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison. So the previous model are 30% larger than this brand new Aeropex. They are so small, so lightweight, so compact. I'm telling you, if you are looking for the ultimate Father's Day gift for that gadget guy, or you've got that graduate in your life and you want to buy them something really special because you might not be able to be together and actually see their graduation this year, this is going to be it. It's absolutely amazing, brand new to the market, and the first and only time these have been on sale. We are so proud to have them here at HSN, and you guys, it's going to blow your mind when you hear the sound quality.
It will. Hey, by the way, if you are new to HSN, again, first of all, welcome in. I'm with my darling friend, Lori, and I have to say, whether you are social distancing from afar, we're all going out to nature if we can, because, you know, we're trying to find as many distractions, not only for us, for the kids as well. Not only safer, smarter, better sound, longer run time, more lightweight than ever before. I can promise you, like Lori said, people stop her husband, people will stop you, but more importantly, you get the best price in America on technology that is headline making across the globe. We actually originally had sold this completely out before my show. Thank you to AfterShokz. We were one of the few, first, certainly here in America, to really tell the story about these headphones. So I hope you do it, whether you're doing podcasts or you're streaming movies or you're, you know, listening to a book on audio, whatever it might be. You want this because, yes, lowest price in America. If you are new to HSN, first of all, welcome, TGI Friday. We do something called FlexPay. Now, today's special is probably what you might assume, meaning that value, that price, that configuration is only good for today. And since it's the grand finale, this is the last show where you can take advantage of it. That price goes away at midnight. Even at our regular value, it's a great deal because no one else has this package. So price goes away after midnight. That's what today's special is. We do flex pay. I've been shopping like mad. There's not a day that goes by that something from HSN doesn't show up. And I appreciate it because I'm on a budget like you are. So I do flex pay. Those are interest-free payments. So for $24 on your credit card, normally I say plus shipping and tax, but shipping is free. Send this to mom, send this to dad, send it to grads and dads. But there's also a 90-day return policy. So you have 90 days to really take this for a test drive. And I'm telling you, once you try them, as someone who has worked in radio and television literally all my life since I was in high school, Lori, you know, first of all, and I'm not making any medical claims here, but I can tell you for a fact, I've either been wearing over-the-head headphones or pushing those artificial things into my ear. I know that I have done some hearing damage in my own particular case from doing that. And not only that, I have had like discomforts, like skin reactions in my ear canal. And again, I'm not making any medical claims, but it only makes sense if something is outside of your ear. It is bone conduction technology. Doesn't mean that you don't get rich sound, doesn't mean that you don't get rich bass. You get all of that. You just don't get that uncomfortable long-term wear. Lowest price in America. The black is almost gone. We have gone back to the well. Gray is already sold out, blue or red. And Lori, as you and I have discussed, I think people have to take a hot second just to listen and learn, because it is not your grandma, it's not your mama's headphone anymore. But once we get people to just try it, and that's why I say with this 90-day return policy and that flex pay at $24, just try it. Once we get people to do that, they don't want to wear anything else. Isn't that true?
It's so true. I mean, these are totally wireless. So you have about 33 feet of range with that new Bluetooth 5.0, so the latest and greatest. So you can have your phone and your tablet connected at the same time. It's called multi-point pairing. So I'm actually controlling my iPad with the magic button over here on the side. There's only one button plus volume controls. So it's really, really convenient. You're going to absolutely love the fact that there's no learning curve with these. So you can use this to control the devices in your life, but being connected to two different things is amazing, because you're going to be watching a movie on your tablet and then someone calls you on your cell phone. You simply tap the button right here to switch over to that phone call. And I will tell you, with the increased battery life, you can get all day battery here. It's 8 hours now of nonstop use. And Shannon, a brand new reimagined magnetized charging cable. You get 2 of them, one for your home, one for your car. I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. But you're going to be able to have standby time here 10 days. So, so my husband, he wears them all day, every day, and so do I. But, he listens to podcasts. And then he takes these phone calls occasionally. So he's only charging his AfterShokz Aeropex about once a week, which is pretty amazing, with every day, using it a little bit every single day. But you're going to love the hands-free phone calling. And this has dual noise canceling microphones built right in. So the voices are enhanced. You can hear them better. The folks on the other end can hear you talking better. This has better volume than ever before. So you can crank it up louder than ever before if you want to. The sound quality is crazy. And true story, my husband, of course, Ken, I talk about him all the time. He wears AfterShokz the moment he wakes up in the morning till the moment he goes to bed at night. We are all obsessed with them because they're the most comfortable, safest, easy to wear headphones. He jumped in the pool the other day, Shannon. He had them on his head. He went, "Oh my gosh, did I ruin my AfterShokz?" I'm like, no, babe, don't worry about it. They're IP67 rated. They are waterproof. So if you sweat a lot when you're working out, or if you're outside in the heat, you're gardening, again, totally hands-free. Shannon, you can jump in the pool. You can jump in the shower. If you accidentally shower with these, it doesn't destroy them. They are so incredibly durable with that titanium frame. So really everything is improved. This is the first time they've ever been waterproof.
Well,
so really
Lori,
amazing
don't take
features.
this the wrong way. I almost texted you earlier. I was thinking of you when I was in my bathtub last night.
Ooh.
I'm serious about that, because it's like,
Go on.
I've had a lot of aches and pains. We're all taking that Calgon moment. And it's funny because the sport headphones that I have, I was really nervous about it, because, I'm like splashing, I'm trying to relax. And then because I've a neck, I'm trying to get all the way up, the water all the way up to the neck. And I'm like, I can't get these things wet. I can't get these things wet. There's that moment of panic. So, and I won't say the brand name, but you could almost put another digit in front of that price. I'm telling you, well, I'll just say, they were $200, actually a little more than that. So don't let that price fool you. Don't let the technology fool you. Safer, better, smarter. If we just had you at better, if we just had you at best price, but only for this show. I want to reiterate, AfterShokz, they are a global leader. They really are the pioneers in this technology. These presentations, it's probably taken you just a moment to process, okay, bone conduction technology. But remember, that's the way God intended us to hear. So you get that resonance, but you also don't get that discomfort. You still get the deep bass. And candidly, if you're like me, I mean, let's be honest, we are spending more time online than ever before. Hey, by the way, if you are doing that, Joe Harrison is going to join me with a router that I want you to stick around to hear details on. Might even give you a little preview of that. But I think of it this way. You're online and you're streaming for hours and hours and hours. So why not make it comfortable? Why not make it safer? Why not make it better? Better everything, better sound, best price. Remember, the gray just sold out. Black is going to be next. Then we have that navy or that red. We're calling it blue in the system, but it really is like a nice, like a nice deep navy. Grads, dads, and everybody, I almost want you, gosh, if you are a skeptic, with a 90-day return policy, aren't you at least curious? You have to be looking at it and going, bone conduction technology. Do your ears hurt? Do you get a headache? I mean, do you get, Lori, as you've been saying, that ear fatigue? Do you worry about those headphones getting wet, whether it's perspiration, whether it's, the tub, I mean, whatever it might be? It's like this checks all the boxes. And then to get it for $24 on FlexPay, come on, sign me up.
It's everything. It really is. It's everything. If you've ever had a hard time with the earbuds, if you're like me, I wanted to love them. I tried so hard for decades. Wasn't happening. These just never worked for me. I didn't like the cables, cords, and wires. So these are totally wireless. Bluetooth technology that I mentioned, you can connect to 2 wireless devices simultaneously. So that's really cool. Super comfortable. You can hear everything going on around you. I've been joking. I like them because now my husband can hear me. He doesn't have any excuses. Oh, I'm sorry, I was listening to a podcast. No, his ears are open. I know he can hear me. So we can have that great conversation. They're so incredibly lightweight and they don't move. So I'm sure, Shannon, you'll remember my darling friend Annie, who moved off to go to med school. She was an avid runner. She tells me to this day, she's like, AfterShokz were her favorite purchase ever for running because they do not move. And she has tried every single headphone on the market. I will also say this, if you have hearing aids, if you wear glasses, sunglasses, hats, helmets, for biking and that sort of thing, nothing interferes with these. Nothing gets in the way. And the sound quality, this is amazing sound quality. This is version 2 of the proprietary sound by AfterShokz. So it's wide dynamic range stereo sound that you're getting, but you're not jamming something in your ear canal. And Shannon, you're right. To me, that's incredibly unnatural, right? What is a more natural way to hear? By hearing through the vibrations, like right in front of your ear, through the bones. That's a much more natural way of hearing. And what we love about this, it really bypasses the whole ear canal. It bypasses the eardrum. Your sound is going directly into your inner ear. So it's crisp, it's clear, it sounds great. And the great thing is you can leave these on all day long. They are so super comfortable, even if you do jump in the pool, even if you're doing that sweaty workout. And real quick, I just want to show you the brand new charging system. So you're getting 2 of these charging cables, absolutely brilliant. So you can have one in your home, one in the car, 2 across in your home, wherever you want to put them. So you don't have to mess with a cable and try to plug it in, right? That can be hard to do sometimes, especially if it only goes one way. And it can take a lot of time. Look at this. This is self-binding. Magnetized. Let me show you again. So you just kind of get it close and it snaps right on there because it's magnetized. So you can see right there that this is plugged right in, and then it's going to charge in about 2 hours. So it's super, super fast charging for 8 nonstop hours and 10 days of standby here. So everything about this is improved. Easier charging, longer charging times, more volume, better sound quality, thinner, smaller, 30% smaller, as a matter of fact, from our predecessor, and also 13% lighter, less than 1 ounce, everybody. When I say you're going to forget you're wearing these, absolutely. And there's a great history to bone conduction. I just want to tell you about really quick. Beethoven, you know him, famous 18th century composer who was mostly deaf. He actually stumbled across bone conduction because he needed to be able to hear music. So he actually had a rod connected to his piano that he put in his mouth, and he could hear sound through his jawbone. Isn't that remarkable, Shannon? So that technology is now being used in the military. It's now being used in the medical field for hearing implants. And you're getting that technology here today, but this is the next level, the next evolution. AfterShokz has 150 worldwide patents on this technology. They've been in business since 2011. They've done this a long time. And Shannon, with the Aeropex, they have absolutely perfected it. This could be the last set of headphones you buy for a really long time.
Oh, absolutely. But it will be the last time that you see this price. So bottom line is this, and I always say this with Lori, I gotta be honest, even in the previous incarnations, I've always said, please just trust us on this one, just try it. The hardest thing to get you to do is to take that leap of faith. I understand because it's out of the box. And you have to remember, when I say it sound the way God intended, we all know it's so interesting, you know, and I won't, go off too far off the beaten path, but you think of all the devices that we use, you're putting the cell phone to the head, a whole 9 yards. Yes, you can take phone calls with this. If you can eliminate the discomfort, if you can eliminate the ear fatigue, if you can get better sound for the best price in America, why not? There's a 90-day return policy. So I keep saying there's an education that has to happen when we talk about AfterShokz, but we are so proud to have them here. They are pioneers, they are innovators, they are originators. Not only lightweight and great sound, but more bass, longer run time, more stuff. That magnetic charging cable, I just love, because then you don't even have to worry about what port, what place, whatever. In fact, I just put that magnet on here. It's just like, that literally just snap, the magnet finds itself in the right place. Totally sweat and waterproof. Hey, as an aside, our legal team is really, as they should be, they are very strict about when we can say waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof, lowest price in America. We also have to, in order to be able to legally say that, there are a very strict series of guidelines that we have to go through to be able to say that. Lowest price in America for this show. You can qualify for it right now. Our black is almost gone. We'll pay to send it to you. There is free shipping. Interest-free payments of $24 on your credit card, 720-859. 2 of those magnetic charging cables. Like I said, you don't have to worry about what port, what place, where, it just kind of finds its little, where it's supposed to go. The pouch, the extra voucher. You also get earplugs if you do want, say if you're sleeping, you want more of an isolationist experience, you can do that. We do have power banks. Check with your service representatives for details. You know how obsessed I am with my Fitbit. The power packs, if you will, are always a great add-on. But do yourselves a favor. A unique gift, but more importantly, the gift of better sound, great savings, but better overall auditory health. And again, I'm not gonna be too crazy about this and not make any medical claims. However, as someone who has had to wear earpieces or headphones, and in most cases both. In fact, I'm wearing an earpiece right now. I know I've had diminished hearing actually in my left ear, because that's where I have worn my earpiece for over 30 years. Again, not making any medical claims, but I'm just going by common sense alone. Common sense would dictate if I'm using bone conduction technology. First of all, I know I'm gonna be more comfortable, but secondly, I know I'm not pushing sound in an artificial manner, using an artificial mechanism into, into my body. So the black will be gone, I think, Rick, probably in this hour. I know Lori will have an encore airing with whatever's left next hour, but I can't promise that the black will be here for that final show. Lori, I know we have only a couple of minutes remaining. Should we do broad strokes, or what would you like everyone to know before we finish out with this? Well, again, certainly one of your last looks at our Best Buy of the Day.
Yeah, for sure. And guys, you're loving this, and I'm so glad you are. This has been so wildly popular. If you're gifting Dad for Father's Day, I have a feeling he's going to lose his mind. My husband texted all of his friends yesterday because everybody has the predecessor and they want to upgrade to the brand new just because of the improvements, and then you can gift your old pair to someone in your family maybe. It's such a great way to get a brand new one, and you're not paying that crazy retail price. And if you are gifting this for Dad, he's going to think you spent a lot more, so he's going to be impressed. But take a look at the beautiful packaging that you get with this. AfterShokz thought of everything here. You get an incredible case. So this is that beautiful silicone case. It has a magnetized closure, which is really nice, another little self-finding closure. And then all of your accessories can fit right inside. And then you're even getting, and I know you mentioned this, Shannon, but I want people to understand why they're getting earplugs. So I like to say that AfterShokz is the perfect pair of headphones for every occasion. I mean, there is a time and a place, of course, for the big, bulky, clunky ones, right? But it smashes your hairstyle. These are hot, you get sweaty, and you can't hear your surroundings. So when we're able to really travel a lot more, you're going to be back at the airport. You're going to want the open ear design to hear when your gate is called, right? Now, when you get on the plane, you might want more of that noise canceling. So then you would pop in your earplugs that we're including for you, because this will give you more of that noise canceling to the outside sounds. But here's what we love about AfterShokz. And you said it, Shannon, the most lightweight on the market, brand new to market. They haven't discounted these except for right here at HSN. And I know, thank you to the team at AfterShokz for doing this, but they're not planning on discounting these for a long time because they just launched. These are super lightweight, less than 1 ounce. They rest very gently right in front of your ear. I use them for every single Skype show. So you're hearing me over AfterShokz. I'm hearing the show over AfterShokz. It's a great experience because nothing is pushing on my ears. I'm not jamming something into my ear canal. And what I love about this as a parent, you know, we're home with our kids right now. You might be doing a Zoom meeting, or maybe you're staying connected with family members by, you know, doing your face-to-face video chatting. If someone needs you in another room, you can hear them because your ears are completely and totally open. The sound quality is off the charts. The bass is amazing with no vibration, and nobody can hear. So if you're listening to a podcast or you're cranking your tunes, this has leak slayer technology, meaning people around you are not going to be able to hear what kind of podcast you're listening to or the movie that you're listening to. So it's total privacy. And I know as we're all kind of home together, sometimes quiet is a really good thing, right? You want to keep your entertainment to yourself. You want your kids to be quiet. This is that incredible bone conduction technology. I'll be honest, when I first heard bone conduction, I'm like, what? What is that? This is a completely and totally different way of hearing. It is very natural. You're not jamming something into your ear canal. You're simply hearing the vibrations coming in through your cheekbone, because that's exactly where this rests. So no ear canal trauma. You don't have to worry about ear fatigue if your ears get tired like mine do. This isn't going into your eardrum at all. The sound is going directly into your inner ear, so it sounds better. And it's a really cool experience. Once you try these, I don't think you're going to go back to traditional headphones, Shannon. They're just too comfortable. The sound is too good. The features are amazing, and you can hear your kids. All the goods.
Absolutely. Well, Lori, I know we will see you next hour with what's left. Thank you again. Always great information.
Beautiful.
Thank you, my darling.
Love you, girl.
Love you back.
See you soon, Shan. Love you.
All right. I'll see you with what's left next hour, Lori. Thank you. Take care. Hey, if you want it, remember, there's only one more chance, about a little over an hour, to qualify for that price. Lowest price in America, well over $100 off retail, about $150 off retail. Hey, we do have a Protection Plus plan available as well. I wish I could apply that to me. I do, meaning I'm always covered with, it's always the bruise report when I'm on the air. What'd you run into? What'd you do this week? Well, we know life happens. Ask about that Protection Plus plan from your service representative. Hey, we have a new